Oh, so evening, guys. We've had an okay day, I think. Yeah, I haven't really looked backwards and whatever. We've sold a couple of books today. I'm just having some toast with some jam on it. I could live on toast, but it's not good for my stomach and my digestive system. But I could have beans on toast, egg on toast, jam on toast, Nutella on toast, anything on toast. Curd, lemon curd on toast is nice. My mouth's watering now. I could have anything on toast. They really could. Philadelphia, gherkins, nice. But I can't eat it. I could live on a loaf of bread. But I am getting a bit like I gotta have a posh one now with nuts on, you know. It's a reduced one. We had it from Tasty Not Wasty in Cumbrae, and it's lovely. Tasty Not Wasty. It's a lovely loaf of bread, Sabrina. I've had it for weeks because you know me. I won't chuck nothing out. So yes, this nasty little individual has been bragging to one of our old employees that apparently her and her husband have set up this website. She is obviously friends with HCT and friends with RCV. They're all connected. None of them actually deny it. Have you noticed? None of them actually come on and go, oh, I haven't done this. Or why would I do such an awful thing? You tell me. So apparently this is the one that is uploading the stuff to the internet, because they're all to the website. They're all involved because they're all passing snippets of information back and forth to people. And not one single one of them have gone, oh God, that's not me. That's an awful thing to say. Nobody's come forward and done a live video and said, I'm not involved in this at all. Hayley Thomas said, oh, my emails must have been hacked for the last 4 years. You never noticed anybody emailing Trading Standards and Cyfeiriad Council and all the rest of them 24/7 about Jaynes Baby Bank? RCV, did you see their letter slagging off people who got disabilities, you know, and all? I mean, their letter was farcical, wasn't it? You know, you've got all these followers and this is how you choose to get in contact. What, a legal cease and desist via your letterbox? How do you want me to get in touch with you? Like clamshells, pot noodle cups? You daft sods. So this individual is the one that is allegedly uploading stuff. She's put her own address on the website. I can't see her wax melt business going much further now. Now my 72,000 followers of mothers who are in need and need help have now seen it. So, you know, I could be awful. I could ring Trading Standards. I could ring the council and say you're running a business from your council house, couldn't I? I could, but I can't be bothered because I got 6 million books to price. And I got book customers coming in, picking up books off the shelf, buying them and walking out and reading them as they're walking out, because we're now an established bookshop. You know, thank you to Dawn. She has established us as a retailer for vintage books, and people are coming in straight for the books on top of everything else. You know, I've been here today. I've had volunteers in. I've had 2 in Blackwood. One of those has learning difficulties. I've had more than that in, sorry. I've had 5 or 6, sorry. I've had one in Blackwood that's got learning difficulties. And that particular individual was running the shop today. We were going to see how she did with being front of house and running the shop. Did quite well. This is the opportunities that we give our volunteers, not just the mothers that come in here and need help, which this individual here is trying to stop us from helping people. Okay, so this individual now couldn't get a job anywhere else in a charity shop, right? And when she did work for a charity shop in Newport, they locked her in a cupboard twice. She works for us. We've never locked her in a cupboard. We're too busy to lock somebody in a cupboard. You know, and we're helping her with that case of being locked in a cupboard. Today I've had a volunteer with me today who's visually impaired, and these volunteers are quite happy for me to say that. She has also experienced problems elsewhere in other charity shops because they have no disability awareness. They have no disability awareness, and this is the first charity shop, second-hand shop, Foodbank, that she feels comfortable working in. So that's 2 individuals, 2 female individuals that we've given opportunities to, while you're trying to slander us online with your mates that run registered charities. I've also had a mum that was pregnant working here today. I've had another mum that's come in about donating breast milk, and yes, we do donate breast milk. It can be frozen and it can be donated. We do that. So that's a baby fed with breast milk. So that could be a poorly baby that's given breast milk, which has got more vitamins and enzymes and things in there to help them heal, or could just help another mother that can't breastfeed on their breastfeeding journey. We've had another mother that's come in that's asked about being put on the at-risk register. She's been put on the at-risk register this morning, and she needed help. And she's come in to us for advice, and we've given her advice on how to deal with it. But you, this wax melt woman, is doing her damnedest on the internet to try and shut us down and stop people coming here. We've helped 3 mothers today, because one's come in and volunteered, because she's got nothing else to do. She's been pottering around doing all the games for me. We've both been pricing and doing stuff, and she was here a good couple of hours. Good mum. And then we've had other mothers that's come in for help. We've had mothers that's come in for nappies and milk and other assistance, and we've had 2 that's come in that was new, and we've told them about the bundles, so we will be giving them bundles. I've got a mother that doesn't have a support network, that's been working from home all day on Vinted. We are her support network. And yet I've got individuals like this person here who is friends with these other women that are like a bunch of mean girls, you know, from comprehensive school that never grew up, trying to slander the work that we're doing. And you do know them because we've checked all of that, because we knew about this a while back, and we've been checking up on some of your details. You know, we've given people with disabilities opportunities to come in the store. We've given the elderly, people who are over 60 years of age and up. I've got a lady who's 81 that works for me that says, I thought I was done. I thought this was it. I was no use to anybody and I was a complete and utter waste of space, until she rolled up to our charity shop, to our little second-hand shop. And now she's my book manager. And now she's established us as a bookshop. But that's how she felt. So all these women that we're giving all these opportunities to do, and you are trying to get us shut down. You are putting things on the Cumbrain group saying we're fraudsters. We're not fraudsters at all. Right? You can't money launder if you're using a card machine, you idiot. How thick can you be? We are out here every day helping mothers 7 days a week. My son volunteers 7 days a week. None of us take a wage, and you are one of the primary people who are trying to get us shut down. We're not going to be shut down. Health and safety's been out this week, and the first thing they said was, oh, there's a lot of stuff in here, isn't there? I was like, yeah, because we're popular. Look at the stuff. Look how popular we are. Do you really think you're going to get us shut down? I can tell you something now, I'll get you shut down first. I think you are absolutely disgusting that you would put out there that a group like ours, that are trying to help women and mothers and children and babies and the elderly and the vulnerable, you are trying to stop that from happening. And I think you should really be ashamed of yourself. And everybody knows it's you. You can tell by the reactions. None of them say, oh, I haven't done that. I haven't done that. They make up some bullshit story about having their emails doxed for 4 years. You know, it's absolutely ridiculous, guys. It really is. And that's how immature you actually look. That's how pathetic you actually look. Sitting in your house, staring at a screen in the dark, uploading factual information about me having a blocked toilet in 2023, because that's the only thing that you've got. All those mothers out there, you're picking on a mother who is ill, Right, I'm ill. I'm very, very ill. Okay, you can't fake being ill today, right? You can't fake having a bad back today under Starmer. You can't fake having all these problems wrong with you. You need the evidence, the medical evidence to back it up. And that's what I've got. Medical evidence that I am severely ill. And I am using my time, rather than lying in bed all day wallowing in self-pity, I am using my time to help other mothers and children and babies and the vulnerable and the elderly. And give all of those mothers that suffering with mental health an opportunity to come and do training, which the council pay for. I don't pay for it. They train my staff. Giving them an opportunity to come in here and spend time with other mothers to improve their mental health, and an opportunity to come in here and learn skills, transferable skills that they can take elsewhere with them, and you are trying to hamper it because you're jealous. I'll leave it at that, shall I? Because I think everybody else will deal with you. I don't even think I'll need to.